So I don't want to get long-winded, but we about to talk about this relationship fiasco between the opposite genders in this video. And it's not to discount other genders, but this is the ones that I see doing the most, men and women. So let's get into that. Number one, y'all problems be you compare yourself to other relationships. One, you think there's only one way to be in a relationship. Two, y'all police each other like a motherfucker. Three, and four, there is no love like it should be. It's selfishness. It's self-centeredness. It's motives. It's agendas. It's photo ops. But it ain't a love. And see, a lot of y'all are so warped in your mind that your mind will say, well, she telling me to accept abuse. That's not what I said. That's your other problem. You know what's right and wrong. You know what abuse is. If you don't even know the words, you know how it makes you feel. And if you with anybody and got to wake up and feel like shit every day, you don't need nobody on the podcast, no therapist or nobody else to tell you. You need to keep it fucking moving. And you shouldn't need nobody to say, if you keep running into these type of people, then you have to check your oil. Your check engine light is on. Because see, you need your attention. You don't need that person's attention. Because when you are giving yourself the attention, all that other shit is cut off at the knees. It is certain way. Watch how somebody get upset and how they react. Anybody that make you have to flinch around them. But see, this is shit that's common sense. What I'm saying is we make this relationship way too difficult, okay? You be on some bullshit, he be on some bullshit, and vice versa. That's just what it is. We are human. Sometimes we bullshit. But you know if this is a pretty much honest individual or not. You know if it's an abusive person or not. Y'all gaslight one another and yourselves all fucking day or something you already know the answer to. We should be past this talk about relationships in 2025. Relationships, yes, it is important. Matter of fact, it really is, because love is the highest vibration. It permeates and it becomes a lot of solutions on a lot of levels. But I'm not going to get deep into that. So yes, relationships are important, but y'all not ready to cultivate relationships in the way that they will be beneficial. Y'all want to put band-aids on it, and then y'all want to keep going back and forth and playing the victim about every fucking thing. Let's talk about let's talk about how we're dressing out here in these streets. Now listen, this is gonna piss some people off, so you might as well drop off right here, because I can't hold my tongue because you guys have become ultra sensitive. Honey, a lot of y'all are softer than tissue. So you know that soft ass, cheap ass tissue can't hold no piss. You fuck around and have piss on your fingers. That's how y'all are. Anybody say anything, y'all get upset, and there's no need to. When you get upset, just be like, is that me or not? Or why does this offend me? Go through the series of questions to figure out why the fuck you're mad at what I'm saying, when you could simply click the fuck off. I told my daughter, I said, anybody that wear them black, tight, skinny jeans that they can't breathe in, stay away from that motherfucker. It's nothing else that you need to analyze. You're going to say, oh, you're stereotyping. Okay, for that 1% of young man that goes out dressed like that is a good boy, I'm not talking about him. See what I'm saying? I'm talking about common sense. See, people will fuck with you and pick fights with you on shit they know damn well they don't need to. Either the shoe fits or it don't. And if it don't, keep moving. Let's keep going. If it don't fit, what is the issue for? But if it do fit, then you got to figure out why you mad that the shit fit. I'm telling you how I see shit and how I tell my kids. You can tell your kids whatever you want to tell them because they're your kids. But I'm talking about, you're not going to police. That's the problem. Again, it comes back to this policing. We police the fuck out of one another. And then we get mad that we live in a totalitarian nation. If you don't know what that means, I advise you to pick up a dictionary and look up the fucking word. You're totalitarian in your spirit. You want to police everything somebody else do, whether it's who they sleep with, whether it's what they say, their opinions, the political parties they choose. Y'all want to cancel everybody that don't think like you. But then you want acceptance. Well, how does that fucking work out? Hello, McFly. How does that work? Again, another situation. We constantly want things that we cannot give, nor do we have the capacity for. There is no love, there is no acceptance, there's no tolerance in my entire being, but I want someone to accept, tolerate, endure, and love my ass. Now, how does that work? If 2 plus 0 equal 2, that means you ain't gonna get far. You're going to be right at where you left off and where you started. You the alpha and omega of just imbalance and bullshit. You constantly want something that you're not willing to give, and you're confused because you don't give it. You don't get it. I am not here to hold your hand. I'm here to tell what I see to be the truth. And my thing has always been accountability. That's a major thing we lack, and common sense. And we enable a lot of bullshit. Y'all get caught up in it's crazy. It just be the dumbest shit. We tired of playing with y'all. Or I am. I'm tired because it's like I understand that I'm different and I think different, but you cannot tell me this many of us is on the bullshit like this. Y'all act like y'all don't know what's going on and know what's going on at the same time. My kids, they're all different. And they're good kids. I'm trying to find words to explain, but it's a lot. It's a lot going on, but not in a negative way. But I'm going to tell you something. Parenting is nor easy or for the weak. Because you got to still be able to take care of yourself and have some form of selfishness, but not so selfish that you don't fuck them up. And that's difficult. And then they come around you and they play in your face and they gaslight you. And you have to remain calm. Now you'll be like, well, why are you only bringing up the negative? Because that's what I'm talking about at the moment. That you see it to be negative. We all know what the positive parts of parenting. We know that, right? Or maybe we don't. You need me to hold your hand through that? What's great about it? Y'all be getting the fuck on my nerves, dog. Y'all do. Like, ladies, I love us. I do. And a part of me is like, where the fuck you gonna wear? You feel me? The other part is like, but you gotta know what you're wearing and what you're sending. And you gotta be mad you gotta stop being mad at when the person receives the signal that you're sending out, their reaction. We gotta stop playing. If you're dressed like a streetwalker, chances are someone's going to come up to you like a streetwalker, because that's how streetwalkers give business. They have subtle signals without putting it on their foreheads. I am a whore. I am selling my cat for money to pay my bills or whatever the fuck. So they wear certain stuff that, you know what's up. And so y'all come out like that, and then you'll get treated like that, and then you're confused. If you're offended, you got to check you. That's not my business, man. I'm done. I tried to make it short. I went in. Yeah.